I was just thinking here, just sitting here thinking about what happened yesterday. Yesterday, someone asked me on Instagram, and someone asked me this question of like, I think it was 2 days ago, but he asked me, how do you get to a point? Like, how are you so consistent with staying off social media? Like, how are you so consistent with it? Like, how do you stay off social media and how do you stay consistent with staying off social media? And ironically, yesterday, I spoke with one of my personal friends and he's struggling with staying consistent with the self-improvement habits. Like, I'm trying to get him on self-improvement, which is sick, and he's like, he's wanting to do it. He's wanting to go to the gym. He's wanting to become a better man. He's wanting to become more productive and just become his best self, right? Which is freaking amazing to see. Like, imagine like you finally got one of your friends to get on self-improvement, but he's been having some trouble. He's been having some trouble relapsing. He's been having trouble not staying in the self-improvement routine. And he's always has this one big problem. He's like, well, what if in the future I fall off? What if I just stop doing the self-improvement habits one day? What if I just stop eating healthy food? And I just told him, my guy, like, if you're thinking of stopping, you're obviously gonna stop, right? Like, if you're just saying, oh man, what if I just stop going to the gym in a couple of months? Then you're gonna stop. The heck? Like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, it's this thing of like, it's not something you do like for a couple of weeks or a couple of days. Like, you don't just go to the gym and like, man, I don't know if I can stay consistent. I mean, aren't you consistent with brushing your teeth? Aren't you consistent with eating food? Aren't you consistent with watching TV and watching anime and whatever? Going to the gym is just as the same as whatever I just mentioned. If it's a part of your daily routine, you're gonna go. If it's a part of your daily life, you're gonna go. And if you make it something very important, something that you must achieve, a nice physique, if it's a very big part of your goal, your future, and there's a lot of emotional connection to it, you're gonna go. So he's there like, bro, I don't know if I can stay consistent with the self-improvement stuff, man. I don't know, man. What if I just fall off? I'm like, well, if you think you're gonna fall off, you're gonna fall off. But answer this: how would you fall off if you just never stop doing it? Quitting is only when you quit. There's a saying in business: a business will stop functioning well. It will break when you break. It will fail when you fail. But if you just keep going, then technically it's never gonna fail. Sure, it might have bad days, it might go down, it might be losing money, but it's still not a failed business because you're still going at it. When something fails, that means it stops working. That means you stop working. But if you don't stop working and you're continuously trying to grow, how would it fail? And that's exactly the same thing I told my friend. I told him, bro, if you just keep doing it anyway, then how do you expect to fail? If this is just your regular life, how like, do you tell yourself, oh, one day like I'm gonna stop brushing my teeth? Do you tell yourself, oh, one day I'm gonna stop eating food? Not when you die. I'm just saying in the daily life, like not when you die. Of course, who's gonna brush your teeth when you die, bro? But like in this life, you never expect to stop brushing your teeth. Why do you expect to stop doing something? The reason why you stop doing something is because it's not important enough for you. It's not aligned with your purpose. And the reason why you relapse is because it is not a part of your daily identity. And I'm gonna explain what that means. Sorry, this lighting is just so freaking bright. I look like a freaking light bulb. Alright, that's better. So, it's not part of your daily identity yet. What do I mean by that? When that man asked me yesterday, when the guy asked me, he's like, bro, how do you stay off social media and all this stuff? I told him, I stay off social media so consistently because I remove the need of using it. I don't use it. It's not me starving myself. It's not me telling myself, man, this morning I'm not gonna use Instagram. No, I don't have to fight myself every single day. Please don't scroll this morning. Why don't I have to fight myself? Because I don't freaking need it. I don't use it. It's not part of my daily priorities. Just like you don't need many different things, like you don't need so many things, which is why you don't do them. Do you do drugs? Most of you probably won't do it because you don't feel the need to use it. Now, some of you may. Some of you may be smoking weed. Some of you may be drinking freaking alcohol. And yes, I'll call alcohol a freaking drug. I don't care what anyone thinks. Alcohol isn't a drug. If it's it's addictive. It's addictive. It's one of the most destructive things to society. I don't care if you like alcohol, if you don't like alcohol. I freaking hate that crap anyway. Anyways, going back to topic. If most of you don't you don't need drugs. You don't feel the need to use it. You don't see the use of it. It doesn't make sense to you, which is why you don't partake in them yet. Now, it will be a different story. And I was talking to someone else yesterday. He was like he was a coach. He was trying to coach people on pornography and stuff like that. And he was just asking me for my help and on coaching and whatever. And he was saying something very profound. He said that a lot of the habits that we do, at the beginning, we didn't feel the need to use it. But you can train yourself to get used to habits that you didn't need. For example, someone didn't need to use weed at all. Someone didn't need to smoke weed or smoke crack or whatever at all. But they just did it, and now they feel this need to use it because they got addicted. Okay? So for me, I don't need... What the frick do I need doom scrolling for? Why do I need to scroll? What the frick? Do I want to stay as a lazy, weak, pathetic loser with a freaking disgusting mind, with a short attention span who can't focus on anything? Do I need to escape from this life and escape to short form content and just scroll my life away? I'll be honest with you. The reason why I haven't scrolled for 2 years, actually genuinely, I haven't scrolled for genuinely go on Instagram or TikTok and just doom scroll. I haven't done that for 2-3 years. Why? Probably 2 years. Why? Because I looked at that as complete weakness. I looked at the habit, I linked it to the type of people which would do that, my old self, and I said I don't want to be my old self, which is why I won't do this habit. You see what I'm trying to say? I look at social media, instant gratification, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the way I condition my mind, with the help of many YouTubers, by the way, such as Hamza, Iman Godzi, Andrew Tate, and many other people. The reason why I don't do such and such habit is because the type of people that do those habits, I don't want to be like. I don't want to be a regular freaking Jeffrey coming home, just scrolling his life away, working a job that he hates, having no fulfillment in his life. Nothing. Absolute nothing. A freaking loser. I don't want to be that. And I'm sorry I had to be rude, but it's loser-like activities. It's people that stay normal. It's people that want to stay as comfortable. People that never choose excellence. They just want to lie in their little bed, scroll for 3 hours. Oh my god. And then when they're scrolling, they're looking at rich people. They're looking at people like, oh yeah, guys, I made 10K a month today. And they're just like, oh, I wish I can make 10K a month. Well, you can. You can if you just stop consuming. You can make 10K a month if you just stop scrolling your life away. Destroying your freaking time, energy, attention, everything. So I looked at scrolling. I looked at these bad habits. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be these types of people anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of wasting all my day destroying it by putting it onto social media and scrolling. So what did I do? For me, it was a no-brainer. I didn't even crave it anymore because I linked that habit with that person. That I escaped that person. I switched to self-improvement. I switched to a new life. I switched to a life of delayed gratification, of purpose, of presence. I literally looked at Instagram and I looked at it as weakness. If you have social media, you're a weak person. I literally, even though I have social media, I use it for business, but I'm saying if you just consume social media, if you're just on it all the time, you're part of the average group. You're part of those kids that just the average person, bro. Now, is that crazy to some people? Sure, that sounds crazy. Oh, it's just social media, guys. For me, that's how I was able to do it. And that's my thoughts. I look at Instagram and this stuff as just people that are if you're just consuming on it all day, if you're just checking people's stories and checking reels and whatever, one thing you're messaging people, which is why I never felt the craving to do Instagram ever again. Same thing with junk food. Same thing with other habits. Now, there are some habits that, with the permission of God, I've gotten rid of now, but they stayed with me for a long time. And I know there's many habits in this that you are still struggling with despite trying to get on self-improvement. and I want to talk about touch on this topic, which is there is primary a primary desire, and there is a secondary desire. Okay, so what does this mean? Meaning, there is a primary desire, which is like, for example, let's just say your primary desire is, okay, you like scrolling and you found it to be dopamine releasing. So like that was like the only happiness you got from it. Cool. Let's just say you got rid of it, but then you still notice yourself going back on Instagram and scrolling, even though you told yourself you're not gonna do it. The same thing with porn, the same thing with junk food. Like, let's just say you told yourself, no more junk food, I don't want to eat junk food anymore, but then you still go to the kitchen and you're still eating, the cookie in your freaking cookie jar, or you're eating pizza that you see randomly, or you're seeing ice cream and just eating it. That's because you haven't made the conscious decision to never want it anymore. You are literally that's what you call starvation. When you starve yourself, it's about time. There's gonna be, okay, sure, if you starve yourself, you might survive for a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, but then you're gonna want to freaking eat. You're gonna want to eat, and when you want to eat, you're gonna eat. The same thing with real life. If you're starving yourself from the habit, if you're like, "Oh, no Instagram, guys, no TikTok, no junk food," but then you secretly still want to do it, obviously you're gonna go back and do it. And this is what I was trying to tell my friend yesterday. I'm like, bro, you're just starving yourself. You're telling yourself no junk food, but you still secretly desire the junk food. So it's not about the habits. It's about your mentality towards it. It's literally about looking at the habit. And I want to ask you this question. Ask yourself this. Look at the habit. Look at whatever vice you're looking at. Junk food. Let's use junk food as an example. You can use it for porn. You can use it for Instagram, TikTok, video games, whatever. Right? And I'm not saying I'm perfect, by the way. I do some bad habits still. But let's just say you look at a bad habit, such as junk food. And let's just say you have junk food in your house. I'm not sure if you do. If you do, what the frick are you doing? Get it rid of your house right now. You shouldn't be having that in your house. But let's just say you do. And you have cookies, for example. Now, typically what you do is you look at the cookie, the craving would start, you start getting cravings, and you'd most likely go eat the cookie. Now this time, I want you to look at the cookie. I want you to like ask yourself genuinely this question, like, what am I gonna get from eating from this? Like, what am I genuinely gonna get? Because right now, sure, you eat the cookie, sure, you eat the junk food that you see, right? But you feel regret after. It's one thing you don't feel regret, but I know you feel regret because you know that you should not be eating that because it's bad for you and because it's keeping you weak and you're just giving into your freaking desires. But I want you to look at this cookie next time and ask yourself, like, what do I genuinely earn from eating this? Like, let's just say I'm holding a cookie in my hand. What do I genuinely earn? Like, what do I achieve? What do I get from eating this thing right now? It's chocolate chip. It has a freaking cookie dough. I don't know what the frick that is. Like a brownish exterior. What the frick? I don't know, bro. Like, what do I genuinely? Do I get money from this? Do I get stronger? Do I get full? Like, does it make me full? Does it? Jack crap. It doesn't give you anything. And don't lie to yourself. It doesn't give you anything, bro. Like, this does not give you anything. A cookie doesn't even make you full, let alone, like other things. There's no protein unless you make protein cookies. But then, okay, at that point, I don't know what to tell you. Like, at that point, I don't know, bro. But let's just say, like, you didn't make the cookie yourself. You bought it from somewhere. Like, you can make a healthy cookie. Sure, whatever. I'm not talking about that. Like, you just look at this cookie, like, I'm not getting anything from it, and all I'm doing from this is I'm just giving into this weak little inner child that's within me, this pathetic weak loser that's within me that just wants a quick dopamine hit. That's all he wants, comfort. But you know that you've been chasing this comfort for years and years and years on end, which is why you are where you are, and which is why I am where I am, which is why we got stuck in depression, which is why we became insecure, which is why, our mindset is weak and we're weak mentally because we kept giving into our brain, our inner monkey brain, without even having some level of discipline. So right now, you can look at this cookie and eat it, but just know, by you eating it, you're giving it back to your weak self. Meaning that the more you eat this cookie, the more you indulge in this cookie, the more times you do it, even though you know it's bad, you're just reinforcing the weak self that's within you. That's freaking nuts. The more you eat this cookie, you're just reinforcing this weak self within you. But this time, you're not even freaking resisting it anymore. You look at this cookie and you're not even resisting it anymore. You're putting it back in the cookie jar because you tell yourself, I don't want it. There's nothing that's giving me, there's nothing I'm getting from this. Hand on heart, I think that's one of the most powerful things a man could tell himself and to others. Especially himself. When you look at this thing in front of you, like, I don't want this anymore. I genuinely don't want it. And you just throw it back and you don't even, that's so freaking powerful. You genuinely don't even know. Same thing with Instagram. Like, what the frick, I don't need this anymore. The people on this app don't care about me. No one cares about me. I'm just giving people attention. I'm just checking their stories, posting them, like other people are posting themselves, the people that are fake around me. I'm not making more money from this. I'm not getting any happier from this. I'm just stuck on scrolling on this app, destroying my time, destroying my mental health, chasing instant gratification all day, destroying my dopamine receptors. Okay, fun this. I don't give a crap about this. I'll focus on other things, bro. I'll start reading books. I'll start watching podcasts. Because this thing, at least those things give me fulfillment. Those things give me something to learn about. Those things give me happiness. Literally. You see, it's so much better. This is how real bad habits are removed. When you can look at this thing in front of you and you're just like, I don't need it. The idea of FOMO. You might have this idea of FOMO when it comes to social media. But then you're like, I got too many things to worry about right now. I don't give a crap about what this guy's doing, what this guy's doing. I don't care. I don't give a crap. I'm on this journey alone. I'm gonna freaking die alone. I'm gonna live, like, I'm gonna be mostly alone. I'm not saying just to be alone, by the way. You're gonna go crazy if you're just alone. You need social interaction, obviously. But yeah, you can't even make that excuse because sure, Instagram is here. Sure, Instagram, it's supposed to bridge the gap of social interaction. Social media is supposed to allow you to connect with everyone across the world. But yeah, most people are the most isolated and the most depressed that they've ever been. So social media can't even do its job of being a social media app. Sure, yeah, you can meet people from all over the world, but it doesn't hit the same. You're still not getting the same social interaction as people would do back then, before social media, which is freaking crazy because everything now is fake. It's instant gratification. And you have to realize with instant gratification, nothing lasts. Nothing stays. Nothing stays with instant gratification. That's in its name. Instant. You can't even remember the last TikTok reel you watched. That should give you all the answer. This is my method. And I don't care if some people disagree, if some people like, oh, this is too crazy, like Rayan, like, oh, you're telling us to like fully get rid of social media even though we don't need to. Like, it's not just about getting like, it's not just about like having social media, whatever. It's just about choosing to be excellent at this point. Choosing to be a man of honor, choosing to be a man of excellence, focusing on bigger things in his life, and not giving into his weak little inner self that's within him. Sure, you can continue to live with your weak self that's within you. You can continue to do so. You can continue to go eat cookies, and you might get good marks. You know, you might be getting good marks. You might be still, doing good in your job, whatever. But deep down you'll never be fulfilled. Deep down you're the weakest version of yourself that ever existed still, and that hurts more than any money you can make. There's many millionaires who are freaking broke, depressed because there's no purpose in their lives. Purpose comes from a deep inner fulfillment, not just getting money. Purpose comes from chasing things that are long lasting and chasing things that will live with you until the day you die. Not money. Money will go and come. It will come and go. But your own development, your own mindsets, your own wisdom will stay with you. Right? Oh my god, this camera. Anyways, bro, I'm gonna finish off this video. I'm done yapping. Hopefully this helped you. I freaking love you. Hopefully this benefited you. If you need any help from me, or if you have any questions, or I want to connect with all the brothers that are watching, and I want to build like this amazing freaking brotherhood of just men choosing to live excellently, men having the biggest comeback of their lives, and just becoming a freaking freak of nature. That's what I want. I want men to become freak of nature. I want to help men become men again, with myself first, becoming a man, pushing hard, killing this weak inner self, becoming an inspiration for society to choose to live excellently. Other than that, I'll see you very soon, bro.